Good morning, I'm meteorologist Eric Tallman on the Michigan Weather Channel for Southeast Michigan Metro Detroit. Good morning, everybody. Just to let you know that we are watching thunderstorms to develop later on during the day, especially into tonight. But for right now, we just have rain that's moving in. We do not have any severe weather that is expected. I just looked at the tablet and I've been watching that throughout this morning, so we'll continue to keep an eye on that. But throughout the day, things are really going to change, and I'm going to talk about that later on. So we're probably going to extend this from 10:25 until 10:45. It may be a little bit longer, so probably later on this afternoon there'll be more up to date information as we go along, and I'll be able to pass that on Facebook, Twitter, and Snapchat, and etc. and Google. So please be aware of that and be advised of that. We are watching for the potential of thunderstorms expected later on tonight between the hours of 11 p.m. to 4 p.m. on Sunday. So just be aware of that. There is no risk of thunderstorms at this current time, so we just wanted to let you know about that, so you want to kind of stay tuned for that, and we'll give you an up-to-date info on that, so please stay tuned. There is a little bit of an interruption here. I've got an incoming call, and I'll get back to that as soon as possible. I can't verify that update, but I'll get back to them as soon as I can. But anyway, further towards the west, there's actually a flood watch that is actually in effect for that's actually west of us. I'll have more of an update on that, but on top of that, we're going to have a lot of rain that we're going to have to deal with, because when I went out this morning it was kind of raining outside. So just make sure that you have your rain gear with you and all that kind of stuff, because it is probably going to be pouring rain, and just be careful if you're walking on the sidewalks, especially because we've actually had some ponding of rain on sidewalks and stuff like that. So kind of take it easy out there if you're going to be walking outside this morning and throughout the day. So much of our coverage area has a lot of rain that's associated. I have not seen any thunderstorms, but further towards the south, towards Detroit, Michigan, you guys might have a little bit of moderate rainfall, maybe some heavy amounts of rainfall at times. So we'll kind of keep on that. There's no severe risk at this time, so we'll continue to keep you advised of what's going on. But currently, right now, we're going to say that a lot of the severe weather is going to stay further towards the south, but chances are we're going to have our threat possibly into Sunday. I'm not quite sure, but it's going to be later on into tonight between the hours of 11 p.m. to 4 a.m. in the morning, so there is the possibility of a watch being issued for Southeast Michigan, so kind of stay tuned for that. And isolated tornadoes cannot be ruled out with any of these storms that we do get, and damaging winds up to 60 miles per hour are also the primary threat. So just be aware of that. So make sure that you do have an emergency weather plan in place. So just be prepared. Right now, we just have plain rain, no thunderstorms to be expected. So I'll continue to monitor this situation throughout the day, and I will have an immediate update coming up at 11 o'clock, between 11 and 11:30. If not, I will have an update at 12 o'clock in the afternoon and 1 o'clock and throughout the day today. So I will be monitoring all of the information of what you need to know locally right now. Like I said, everybody's watching the weather situation for right now, but there's no severe weather. So that's actually a good sign. Really good to see that. Chances right now for precipitation is at 100%. Severe weather risk is at 50%. we'll kind of keep an eye on that situation as well. But we think there's going to be more of a chance of severe weather on Sunday in between those times that I told you, between 11 p.m. and 4 a.m. on Sunday. So just be aware of that. That is potentially going to be the time frame. We'll let you know if anything different is to come about. So there's going to be a lot of moisture with this, and we do have a cold front that is going to stall in southeast Michigan. So that means that that front is not going to be going anywhere. That is going to sit on top of us, and we'll give you more info on that front and all of that, because that's going to have the moisture, the damaging winds, and all that other stuff. So we'll kind of keep an eye on that as well. We're going to update this really quick, and we'll give you more information in just a moment. We'll give the radar just a second to load here, and we'll see if there's any current up-to-date information, and then I'll be back here later on throughout the day today. So most definitely you'll be getting accurate updates as we go on throughout the day today. Right now, we'll go over the updates that we currently have. Give me one moment if I can bring this stuff up here. Let's see where we are as far as... okay, there we go. I'm trying to click off of this. Okay. Like I said, we're still monitoring the potential of thunderstorm activity and severe weather activity. So we're watching that, and we're still at the percentage of 100 percentage for precipitation, meaning rain, fall. That will continue across southeast lower Michigan, and the severe storm risk that we just had mentioned earlier ago before the radar had updated is at 50% right now, and there is no risk of thunderstorms today, but there's, that could be a possibility, but I really wouldn't worry about thunderstorms right now. It's just going to be rain. I believe all of the severe and strong thunderstorms are all going to move in during the time frame that we had anticipated for. If there's a change in plan of this activity, we'll let you know. That's why we're watching that very closely. There is a flood watch that is in effect, and that is way to the west of us, so we'll be watching that as well. But for us in our metropolitan Detroit area, we are not under that flood watch currently at this time. We'll be watching that throughout the day today. So there is a lot of rain across the state of Michigan, and it has expanded for most areas as well. People in the Thumb area, you guys are clear for now, but you're probably going to have some rain moving in your direction as well. But most of us in metropolitan Detroit and southeast lower Michigan, we're in that rain pattern right now. So just make sure you've got your umbrella and all that good stuff. And probably today is going to be the day to have your rain jackets on. I wouldn't plan any outdoor activities or anything like that for today, just in case models indicate the severe weather status and everything else. We will continue to monitor those models later on throughout the day, and I'll also spectate that. And I'll have an update on the severe weather and where we are with that. So, as I say, we'll talk about the 7-day outlook with the next couple of hours as well. So stay tuned throughout the day. I'll have the severe weather thunderstorm outlook, extended forecast, and other breaking news throughout the day today. This is Chief Meteorologist Eric Tolman on the Michigan Weather Channel for all of Southeast Lower Michigan, Detroit. Please stay tuned throughout the day with me, and I'll give you the latest as we go on through the day. Like I said, if there's any immediate information that I have to pass on to everybody in Michigan, you will be the first ones to know, and I will give you 2 hour advance notice if there was a severe thunderstorm warning or a tornado warning, if that. But if we do get any tornadoes, it's going to be very isolated. That means it's not going to be widespread. So, anyway, we'll keep you posted of that situation. So we'll see you within the next couple of hours. It is almost 10:35, so the next update will be between 11 a.m. and 11:30, and again at 12 or 12:30, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and so on and so forth. But we'll check out the severe weather way down in the south and give you more of an idea of what's going on down in that area. So thunderstorms are expected later on tonight. That's what we're watching for. But right now there is no thunderstorms risk for today, but it would not surprise me if models indicate something different. But I don't think thunderstorms are going to be an issue. I believe more of the aspect of tomorrow into Sunday, like I had mentioned, between the hours of 11 p.m. and 4 a.m. Sunday. That is probably going to be the main issue that we're going to focus in on, and I'm more concerned about the damaging wind threat. Damaging winds up to 60 miles per hour. That's something that everybody needs to be very aware of, and everyone has to have an immediate severe weather plan, especially. And please take those precautions very seriously. And if you feel threatened by the weather, make sure that you get into your sheltered area immediately until all storms have passed. If you're under a severe thunderstorm warning, you want to take that very seriously. That means get into your sheltered area as fast as you can, because severe thunderstorms can produce tornadoes, but they would be isolated if that. So that's something that is another thing that I'm going to be watching out for. So I'll look out for that and see what the percentage is on that. We'll look at the models of the thunderstorm risks and the tornado risk and all of that good stuff, and I'll have that in our forecast later on this afternoon. So please join me throughout the day, and I'll keep you posted on everything that you need to know, because I'm monitoring all of this information on the tablet as we go throughout the day. This is Chief Meteorologist Eric Tallman with the Michigan weather for all of Southeast Lower Michigan, Metro Detroit. Please come back and join me. I'll have all of these updates available on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and Google. So please stay tuned for all of those stations. Mostly Twitter will get it first, and then Facebook, and then Google. So most of these media sites will get them, so make sure that you're paying attention to those weather updates. And if we do post it on Facebook, we will not post it on Facebook unless it is going to be an immediate severe thunderstorm watch or tornado watch or severe thunderstorm warning or tornado warning. That is the only time that we're going to issue that information locally and immediately. So make sure that you're paying attention to everything that's going on throughout the day. We'll see you then. And thank you for watching the Michigan Weather Channel, Southeast Michigan, Detroit, this morning. And the time right now is 10:36. We'll see you again throughout the day. The next update around 11:30, 11:45, 12 o'clock. Thank you for watching, and have a good day. And stay safe. We'll keep you updated. Thank you.